Hey, my babies, I'm so glad that you decided to stop by and check on Auntie. Don't be afraid to hit that like button on your way in here and subscribe to Auntie's channel today.
Hey my babies, it's Auntie Trice here with another video for you. If you have not done so, please go ahead and follow me on all of my social media platforms that are listed in the description box underneath this video. Don't forget to click the like button on your way in here. And please go ahead and subscribe to Auntie's channel today because it costs $0 to support me. So why haven't you done it yet, my babies? I am waiting on you. To my followers and supporters already on this channel, I appreciate y'all. Everywhere else on any other social media platform, I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. Auntie loves you. I don't take that lightly, okay? So I got my handy dandy notebook and I got me something to smoke on. So if I duck off, you know what I'm doing. So it's time to get into the tea for today. So get in here, get in here. So Sexxy Red was at the Balenciaga fashion show this week. Sexxy Red was at the Balenciaga fashion show this week. I'm going to say it one more time so it can register. I'm going to say it one more time so it can register because something about that sentence ain't right. Something in that sentence don't fit with the other. Okay? So I'm going to say it again so it'll make a little bit more sense. Well, I'm going to try to make it seem like it got a little bit more sense, but we know it ain't. We know it ain't. Sexxy Red linked up with Kim Kardashian at the Balenciaga fashion show. Sexxy Red and Kim Kardashian. Why? Okay, you understand what I'm saying? Why? What part of fashion does what part of fashion Sexxy Red represent? Like, she does not wear anything fashionable. She has not come out with no type of fashion. But she's at a Balenciaga fashion show. For what? For clout? For clout. That's what that is. What Balenciaga outfit have you seen Sexxy Red in for her to actually be at a Balenciaga fashion show? What Birkin bag? What have you seen Sexxy Red wear that remotely screams fashion to anyone? You can't invite everybody. Do you understand what I'm telling you? You can't invite everybody. Sexxy Red stuck out like a sore thumb because there's nothing about her that screams fashion. So what is she there for? Did she have a show? I know Sexxy Red went performing at no damn Balenciaga fashion show in front of all them goddamn classy people talking about your pussy pink and your booty hole brown. I know she wasn't doing that. Not in front of them. Not in front of the fashionistas. No, she wasn't doing that. She wasn't doing that in front of them. So what was she there for? Like I said, for clout. For clout. So she was at the Balenciaga fashion show and she linked up with Kim K. And they took pictures and stuff and all of that. And I'm looking at this like, what in the fuck could you possibly have in common with Kim K other than you being a paid whore? That's the only thing that you and Kim K got in common. You're a paid whore, just like Kim K is. So, other than that, what else do you got? So, what other things do y'all have in common? I want to hear this. I really want to hear this. Auntie, sitting down because I want to hear this. What other things does Sexxy Red have in common with Kim K? Sexy, are you opening up something other than your legs? Are you opening up a business? Is that what you have? Are you opening up a clothing line? What are you doing? Are you selling perfume? What are you doing? What are you doing other than rap? What are you doing? Other than rapping, letting people just come all in you and getting pregnant. What else are you doing? What do you have in common with Kim K? So why are you two taking pictures together? Why are you why are you flaunting around this girl like you know her? Kim Kardashian probably ain't never even called you a day in her life. And she probably can't, reach out to you like that because, them people with money, they can make anything happen, really. Okay. But, what do y'all got in common? Why you taking pictures with this woman? You don't even know this woman. That woman don't know you. Like, what clout? Major clout. That's what I saw all up in that picture. Nothing but clout and baby oil and latex. I don't know why I smelled that. But anyway, that's what I smelled. It was just too much of it. Kim K, you way older than Sexxy Red. So what do you have in common with this little girl that's pregnant by somebody else other than her baby daddy that's in jail? You cannot make this up. You cannot make this up. Girl, you know you took that picture for clout. Oh, look at me and Sexxy Red. We're at the Balenciaga fashion show together. Let me post it to Instagram, Twitter, everything else. But you know what was the icing on the cake for me? When Kim Kardashian called her daughter, because she said her daughter is a fan of Sexxy Red. That was the icing on the cake for me. That was the icing on the cake for me. Y'all know North ain't nothing but like, North got to be like 7, 8 years old. That's all she is. She a young child. North is a child. Why is a little child a fan of a big grown ass, pregnant ass woman talking about her coochie pink, her booty hole is brown? Listen to North. Listen to the excitement in her voice. She's like, I love you, I love you, I love you.
Hi, Lauren. Okay. Thanks for listening to my songs, girl. See you. No problem. No.
I had to go look it up, y'all. North is actually 10. I had to go look it up to go see if I was correct, but I knew she was still a child. North is still in that age range where she's supposed to still be playing with Barbies and the little makeup kits that the Barbies used to come with, the little dream houses and stuff like that. That's the age range that she's supposed to be in. North is still in elementary school. She's not in junior high. Hell, in junior high, I don't even want you listening to that. Junior high is another term for freaking middle school. She ain't even in middle school. North right now, if she's 10 years old, she should be like in the 4th or 5th grade. She's still in elementary school. What the fuck is she doing listening to Sexxy Red? I'm sorry. I didn't even want to cuss, but I'm going to just go ahead and do it. What the fuck? What the fuck? Like, I'm sorry. When I was 10 years old, y'all know, hey, I'm finna tell y'all something. A Menace to Society came out like in 95, 96. That's when A Menace to Society came out. Now do the math, children. Let's do the math. I was born in 89. Now around 95 or 96, I wasn't nothing but like 6 or 7 myself. What the fuck do it look like for a 6 or 7-year-old to be watching a violent film like A Menace to Society? The reason why I compared that, because that's basically what y'all doing with North. Y'all are exposing her to adult shit a little too early, and she's not an adult. That's why she be cussing Kim ass out like she a grown ass woman. That's why she be saying, that's why she got a little attitude like that. Because y'all have allowed this young child to sit at the grown folks table during dinner and shit. Y'all allowed that grown child to be in grown people's faces. Y'all allowed that grown child to be in adult conversations. That's why she feel like it's okay to be disrespectful. That's why she feel like that shit is okay. I'm just gonna be honest. She feel like it's okay to talk to her mama any kind of way. She like, it's my mouth, it's my body, it's my voice, and I'm your parent. Baby, I would choke the life out of you. Kim ain't never talked to North like that, and you can tell. You can tell. Now I understand why Kanye West. I know Kanye West is in somewhere just punching it. I know he just punching it out right now. Like, bitch, you got my daughter doing what, bitch? He didn't want North on TikTok, and y'all asses was sitting over here. Why she can't be on TikTok? Cause she's too fucking young. Go on TikTok and watch TikTok, bro. Go on any of these social media platforms and look at these social media platforms. They're promoting violence, ratchetness, sex all the time. These young children do not need to be on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, none like that. They don't need to have no social media platform right now because their brains are not mentally developed to handle all of that type of information. You're introducing sex, drugs, violence to these kids all in videos. They're not ready for that yet. They're not ready to be exposed to anything like that at 10 years old. That's why Kanye was saying that. Don't put my daughter on TikTok. But y'all bitches had problems with it. Oh, that's her daughter. She can do what she want to do with North as long as she's supervising North in these videos. It's okay for her to do these videos. I ain't even finna lie. I said it too. I said, well, as long as Kim is supervising the videos and saying which ones can go up and which ones can't go up, because these generation of kids, you can't stop them from getting on social media. I know 8-year-olds, 9-year-olds, 10-year-olds on social media. I know a lot of, hell, look at Krishan Jr. Jr. can't even freaking read, and he got a whole social media page, and it's monitored by his mom. It's a lot of children with Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, but it's monitored by their parents. So I was like, bro, you can't stop them from getting social media because social media has just overtaken the world. Overtaken the world. So you can't stop them from getting on social media, but you can monitor their actions, and you can make sure what they're looking at is not inappropriate for someone of their age. Okay? So I did say that, but now I just feel like even the children TikTok, the parental advisory TikTok, that shit is too grown. Like, I be looking at it like, ooh, shit. This what they got y'all watching? As kids, you're 8 years old, and you're learning how to hands on your knees. If he ain't got no money, make that ass freeze. That's what you're learning on kids. That's not a kid's bop. That's city girls. That's hood rat behavior. That's what adults do. But they pushing it onto our kids. They dumbing our kids down with this TikTok shit. Like, I don't want my kids on social media. Pick up a motherfucking book and read. And even when you read that book, question the information for which you have read, because they be lying in books too. Go ahead and look up everything. Write it down. Research it yourself, because these people be fucking lying. Okay, so like, I'm slowly but surely learning that everything that I learned within the public school system, that was a lie. The curriculum that they had us learning about Christopher Columbus, about Black history, period, that shit was a lie. And I'm learning about all of it, and I'm looking at America like, ooh, bitch. You low down, dirty bitch, you. I'm looking at the representatives of America, and I'm like, ooh, bitch. Y'all knew this information was a lie, and you still pushed it. You still pushed it and passed the laws and legislation to allow shit like this to continue to circulate in the community or in our schools. You nasty, dirty, low-down bitches, you. I'm serious. But I'm learning, and I'm going to teach my children that they have to learn as well. I'm really thinking about homeschooling my kids, to be honest with you, because once you sign all that paperwork talking about getting your kids into school, once you put them in school from 8 to 3, 8 to 5, 8 to however long, the school becomes their parent. The school becomes their guardian. You got to go through all kind of hoops and hurdles just to sign your kid out of school sometimes. You understand what I'm saying? Because you have given the school permission to be guardian of your child during the hours of the school's operation. So if there are transgender things going on or homo things going on that I don't want my child to participate in or partake in, I don't have no say so over that because I gave guardianship over to the public schools. If you want to give my child a flu shot, medicine, if you want to, do something that probably will help my child without me knowing, i.e. hormone-induced drugs that can change their hormones. So if my little boy feeling like he want to be a little girl, you can give him the drugs, the hormone-induced drugs to change him. And I don't have no say-so over that. And it's going to take me tooth and nail to get a lawyer that's going to represent me to fight against the school. Because I got to fight against the school for my right as that child's parent to say, no, you shouldn't be doing this shit without my permission. So homeschooling is sounding a little bit more pleasable to me. Just a little bit, okay? Just a little bit. But anywho, Kanye, I'm sorry. That's all I'm gonna say. Kanye, I'm sorry. I am so sorry. Instead of you though, getting custody, you riding to letting that white woman suck your dick in public and shit and embarrassing yourself even further. So no, I'm gonna take my apology back. I did a Virgo thing. That's a Virgo thing. I just had to weigh out my options. Like, you can get full custody of these damn kids if you want to, but you want to have the freedom to do what the fuck you want to do when you want to do it. You men are something else, but you give the rules, huh? I don't want her doing this. I don't want her doing that. But you are giving the rules to the mother. You're not trying to implement the rules yourself. Boy, get full custody of your damn kids and raise your kids, but you don't want to do. You don't want to do that because you like your freedom. You men have it different from us women. That's why I was getting mad when a lot of people was picking on her, talking about some girl, you got nannies. When she was breaking down saying she's a single mother and it's hard for her at times. So people was like, girl, you got a nanny. You can hire nannies. You can hire this. You can do this. You can do that. At the end of the day, her children still have to come back home to her. She can't give them to the nannies. She still has to be a part of those children's lives. Those children are up underneath her household. So I didn't agree with that when y'all was talking about that with Kim. I got kind of mad with that when y'all was saying, like, that girl can buy nannies and shit like that. Yeah, she can buy nannies to give her a little bit of free time, between the day, but that lady still got to work. And after she works, she still got to come home to them children. Yes, she off doing this, that, and the third, but she still has to go back home to those kids. Kanye don't. He don't got to go back home to them kids like that. He's not a full-time dad. Like Kim is a full-time mother. Y'all are crazy. I got mad when y'all said that because even though, yes, she rich and she got the money to do this and that and the third, she still has kids that she has to take care of at the end of the day. She is still a mother at the end of the day. And being a mother itself is an overwhelming feat. Do you understand what I'm telling you? It is very overwhelming sometimes to be a mom. And I have seen mothers without the help, without all that money, without the nannies, without the babysitters, pull this shit off. Shouts out to my mama, man. Shouts out to my mother. She did it by herself 3 times. You heard me. I'm telling you. She did it by herself. I'm telling you. It ain't for the weak now. I'm telling you, it ain't for the weak. That's why I think I haven't had kids yet. Because I'm like, me and you got to be here. You understand what I'm saying? Me and you got to be here. We got to be like this. We got to be like this. You ain't going nowhere after you give me these kids. Me and you gonna raise these kids together. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't no you over in this house and I'm in that house. Ain't no I'm a single mother type thing. You are my husband. We are raising these kids. To death do us part. Do you understand me? We have a family. We are a family like a giant tree. Yes, that's what we gonna stay. We rooted together. You understand? I'm not finna give you no baby and you think you finna go off and get married to somebody else. You got to be strong. Oh God, I ain't finna let that happen, not to me. So yes, I'm 34 with no kids. I had no kids. I ain't finna let nobody play with me like that. Now when I get married, and I think that, me and Uncle E are, yeah. I think so. I think so. But when I do get married, then I start spitting out babies. Other than that, no. You ain't finna get me in that cycle. I opt no. No. I'm not gonna do that. So no, I didn't agree with that statement, that money statement saying she got a nanny and all of that other stuff. And no, it don't even matter if you have help, because that help got to leave you at some point. That help is not on constant. It's not with you all the time. You know what I'm saying? So she got to be a mom at the end of the day. She has to be a mother. So I didn't agree with that statement. But I do think she's exposing North to a little bit too much too fast. I do think that. But that's Kim Kardashian her kids. All we can do is just pray for that. But now we see why she act the way she act, because she is getting exposed to a little bit too much too fast. She's an industry kid though. Y'all better look it up, what be happening to these industry kids for real. You better look it up and research what be happening to these babies for real. That's why Kanye West didn't want his babies in the industry like that for real. That's why he said no TikTok, no social media. He didn't want that. But they are not only his children, they are Kim Kardashian's children as well. So we're going to let him deal with that. We're going to let him deal with that. That's it. That's all. And another thing that we should just let go is Blueface, Krishan, Jay, and Alexis. We should just let all that go. Part 2 coming right now.